Students, this is illustration number 11 given on page number 138. In this question you have to find out mean deviation. But one more thing I am adding, we will find out coefficient of mean deviation also. Mean deviation के साथ में हम coefficient of mean deviation भी find out करेंगे. Is it clear? Now this is grouped data series और grouped data में second series, that is continuous frequency distribution. Classes are given and frequencies are given. So it is continuous frequency distribution. In the previous two videos, we have completed how to find out mean deviation and coefficient of mean deviation for ungrouped data in which only observations are given. Second, grouped data. First series, that is discrete frequency distribution. This is continuous frequency distribution. So let's start the solution. First thing we have to find out mid value. Mid value, as you know, it is denoted by x. You have learned the formula in the previous chapter. Mid value means lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So this is first class. Lower limit is 12. Upper limit is 16. So lower plus upper. So 12 plus 16 divided by 2. You will get 14. 17 plus 21 divided by 2. It will be 19. 22 plus 26 divided by 2. You will get 24. 27 plus 31 divided by 2. So 29. In the same way, 32 plus 36 divided by 2. 34. Now let's do the total of frequency also. Frequency का total करेंगे. So this will be n. N will be 30. Now the next column will be f into x. Because first thing we have to find out x bar. तो x bar find out करने के लिए fx की जरूरत पड़ेगी. That is x sigma fx upon n. Direct method for finding out the mean. So f into x, it's very simple. f को x से multiply करना है. So 2 into 14, 28, 3 into 19, 57, 14 into 24, that will be 3, 36, 8 into 29, 232, 3 into 34, 102. We need the total of this column. So let's do the total. It will be 755. Now let's apply the formula. X bar is equal to sigma fx upon n. Sigma fx. This is the total of fx. So that will be 755 divided by n. N means total of frequency. That is 30. After dividing, you will get 25.166. It will continue. 666. तो यहाँ पे 7 लिख दिया. What we have to do? We have to take approx value. That is 25.17. So this is x bar. Is it clear? After finding out x bar, the next column will be deviation. That is x minus x bar. ये हमने पहले भी find out किया हुआ. So this is x. इसमें से x bar की वैल्यू 25.17 क्या करना है? सबट्रैक्ट करना है. So 14 subtract this 25.17. So your answer will be in minus 11.17. नेक्स्ट वैल्यू भी उसी तरह से फाइंड करेंगे. 19 minus 25.17. So it will be minus 6.17. पॉइंट के बाद में 2 डिजिट्स में राउंड ऑफ कर देना अगर कंटिन्यू आती है तो. एग्जिट आती है तो नो प्रॉब्लम. देन 24 minus 25.17 minus 1.17. Then 29 minus 25.17. So your answer will be in plus 3.83. You must know what you have to do. बिकॉज कैलकुलेशन इज़ वेरी सिंपल, यू हैव टू अप्लाई द कैलकुलेटर एंड यू हैव टू डू द कैलकुलेशन, लेकिन क्या फाइंड करना है वो इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो हमें पता होना चाहिए। 34 minus 25.17, so it will be 8.83. now our next column will be, अब इसका जो टोटल आएगा ये टोटल ज़ीरो नहीं आएगा, वी डज नो, हमें टोटल की ज़रूरत है नहीं तो टोटल नहीं करेंगे, इज इट क्लियर। लेकिन यहाँ पे ज़ीरो आए ऐसा कंपलसरी नहीं है। प्रीवियस 2 सीरीज़ में डिस्क्रीट में अनग्रुप में आई हैव सेड कि टोटल जो है वो ज़ीरो ही आना चाहिए, but it is not compulsory for the continuous frequency distribution. Now let's continue. We have to find out absolute value of x minus x bar. Absolute value find करनी है, तो absolute value पहले भी एक्सप्लेन किया था, जो भी माइनस में होगी उसकी absolute value प्लस हो जाएगी। सो माइनस में है, सो इट विल बी 11.17, माइनस 6.17, सो इट विल बिकम 6.17, माइनस है तो प्लस हो जाएगा 1.17, और प्लस है तो प्लस ही रहेगा 3.83, 8.83, इसकी भी टोटल की हमें ज़रूरत है नहीं। नाउ आवर नेक्स्ट कॉलम विल बी f इंटू एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू ऑफ x माइनस एक्स बार। दिस इज x माइनस एक्स बार, एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू ऑफ x माइनस एक्स बार, इसे मल्टीप्लाई करना है f के साथ में, सो दिस इज f, तो इसके साथ में इसे मल्टीप्लाई करना है 2 into 11.17, so your answer will be 22.34. in the same way 3 इससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है 3 into 6.17, so you will get 18.51. 14 into 1.17, so you will get 16.38. then 8 into 3.83, so it will be 30.64. then 3 into 8.83, so it will be 26.49. now we need the total of this column in the formula of mean deviation, so total will be 114.36. now let's apply the formula. First formula will be of mean deviation. Mean deviation is equal to sigma f into absolute value of x minus x bar divided by n. This value we will get from this column 114.36 divided by n. n is 30. After dividing you will get 3.812. we will take approx value 3.81. so this is mean deviation. As I have said in the beginning, we will find out coefficient of mean deviation also, which is not given in the question, but we will find out. Coefficient of mean deviation is equal to mean deviation divided by x bar. So mean deviation is 3.81 divided by x bar. X bar is 25.17. After dividing you will get 0.15. So this is coefficient of mean deviation 0.15 and mean deviation is 3.81. Hope you have understood. Thank you.